Hi, welcome back. We are in my bathroom. I thought it'd be fun to do a little get ready with me and talk about some products that I'm so hyper fixated on at the moment. I can't seem to do my makeup without them. So I'm gonna do a little updated makeup routine video. The Sephora sale is going on right now, so I'm gonna share which products are on Sephora that you can get on sale. I think that's all. Let's get into it. You guys already know I'm obsessed with the In Beauty Extreme Cream. I just put this on my face. It's so good, trust. This Mother Beauty Sleep Eye Cream is unreal. It's not on Sephora, but I'm obsessed with how it feels underneath my eyes before applying makeup and before going to bed. The trick to having your under eye concealer not crease is having your under eye super hydrated. I've also been loving an illuminator underneath my eyes. I ordered the Say Glowy Super Gel, I think is what it's called. But for now, this Typology one works. And I know that this is not reinventing the wheel, but I do think that the brightness really helps with the under eyes. I feel like that's my problem area. I like that it doesn't make my skin look oily and that the light just bounces off of it really nicely. Great for a no makeup day. Also, I know my hair looks kind of crazy. I just did it and I'm trying to let it sit before I run my hands through it, so bear with me. I recently just got the Tower 28 tinted sunscreen, and let me tell you, a day has not gone by that I haven't used this. Obviously still love all my other foundations. This is just so amazing for an everyday easy look that you don't want to wear like an actual foundation. Plus it has sunscreen, so you can skip that step or double up. I have it in the shade 18 Montana. I love this because it's such a great amount of coverage without being too heavy on the skin. I'm getting a spray tan this week and I cannot wait. I feel like I'm so sick and tired of being pale. It's cold in Austin, so now we can't even really lay out and enjoy the sunshine. I don't know why I just decided to start doing this, but I'm liking to spray the Iris and Romeo on my face and then go in with a beauty blender and like really press it into my skin. This gives you the most skin-like finish. You can still see my freckles through. It's not too much coverage, but it just really evens out your skin tone. Concealer, you guys know I'm obsessed with the Lancome. I use the shade Buff In. I think that this concealer just goes on like a dream. It blends like a dream. It's medium coverage. Great for every day. Take that same foundation brush. Go over everything. And then in with the beauty blender. Whenever I'm doing makeup, I don't want my makeup to completely cover every single thing about my face, unless I was maybe going on like a red carpet or something. But for weddings, every day, I like for my skin to show through my makeup and then just elevate your features while still looking like yourself. Adding some shade back into the face, I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta in the shade She's Sculpted. I think that the shade is sold out. I was gonna buy another one on the Sephora sale, so I think I might have to just go get a different shade. If you have a different shade recommendation, let me know. I'm obsessed with the way that this brush blends out everything. I also love to use this as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I definitely want a little bit of color there already. This Morphe cream blush is also so good. I know that it doesn't look super pinky blushy like I normally like. I honestly opened it up thinking I was gonna use it as contour and then ended up loving it as a blush shade. Comes across a little bit more red on the skin. This is not on the Sephora sale, but definitely worth the investment. I'm gonna use the Hourglass blush brush, which is on Sephora sale and 100% worth it. It's such a good cream or liquid blush brush. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp my brush in there. The way that I've liked to apply this is starting on this outer third and really building up the product there. You can see it's much more blushy than bronzy, but I do like that they're very similar because I feel like that's the perfect makeup look for summer, especially when you don't want to look like you have too much on. And then once you build up that outer third color to what you want it to be, I like to just diffuse the edges of it. So bringing a little bit in, connecting it with my eye, and then feathering it out towards my hairline. I seriously love this color so much. I think it's so pretty. If you're a faux freckle girly, the freckles over this is so pretty. I've been liking to take the tiniest bit of the Laura Mercier powder right on a little puff. Spot treat right under my eyes to bring the brightness back while also taking away some of the shine. The bronzer I can't stop grabbing is this Dibs Duo Bronzer in the shade Spiced Chai, which I will say is a little bit dark for me currently, but once I have a spray tan and in the summer, this is gonna be perfect. But I just like to swirl this brush around in there. A little dark for me, but I just really love that sun-kissed bronzy look. Powder blush, these Hourglass palettes, I have, I think, all the colors that they make, and well, one, they're just so pretty. They're amazing for vacation. So if you want like a glowy vacation look, these palettes are so good. All the colors are perfectly shimmery. You have like 2 bronzy shades. This is a like kind of a setting powder, even though it has some sheen to it, so beware. And then the blushes, but specifically this Barney's palette I've been reaching for lately, and using this center blush just right there under my eyes to bring some pinkiness back. I love these palettes, are great. I think it's kind of nice that you get a bunch of products in one, and then it's so easy for travel because you really only need to bring one palette. Okay, this Westman Atelier highlight in the shade Peau de Peche. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, because I honestly probably am. I saw one girl use it in a TikTok video, and I showed Audrey, and we were both like, we have to have it. It is so expensive. So if you do want to try it, definitely get it on the Sephora sale. Otherwise, it's very expensive. I will say that it lasts for forever. That was probably over a year ago now. I really like it as an eyeshadow. I just think that it's so pretty. It's also just foolproof. It's so easy to wear and use. You can use it as like a spot highlighter, but for me, I think it's a little bit too pigmented. Maybe when I'm tan it won't be, but right now it's a little too pigmented. And then a little bit on the nose. Okay, randomly, I was sent some of these Tower 28 products in a little PR haul, and obviously the Tower 28 sunscreen has become my new best friend, but they also sent me the mascara. I will say that this is one of my new favorite mascaras. I've used it every single day since I got it, and I'm just obsessed. This is the brown one, which I love a brown mascara, especially with green eyes and light hair. The formula is so light. I don't like the look of like too much mascara, but the way that this just coats and lifts my lashes and they stay like that, so good. It's so pretty. The brown is just unreal too, which I feel like really makes the green in my eyes pop. Okay, for lip, I'm using the Makeup by Mario in the shade Spiced Chai. You guys absolutely know I love this lip liner. I think the Makeup by Mario products are just so good. I'm gonna line, and then I'm gonna fill in the edges with this color just a little bit. And then I like that the other side of this has a little brush because it's super easy to feather it out. Bing. A little bit of the color there. And then this little brush is actually so handy. I don't know if it's for cleaning out or blurring the lip liner, but I love. Okay, let's finish it off with this Summer Fridays lip oil. It's in the shade Rosewood Nights. This color I think does look somewhat intimidating, but I will say a little bit goes a long way. And I love how sheer it is, while still giving your lips like a little bit of that color. Okay, you guys, that is the updated everyday makeup routine with my hyperfixation products at the moment. I need to brush out this hair a little bit. Ever since I got the extensions, I feel like my hair holds a curl for like 5 days, and it's so nice. The volume after using the Dyson Airwrap on your hair is unreal. What do we think? Love ya. Bye.